everyone, this is Stephanie from My Porch Prints, and today I've got a quick tutorial to show you how to make this layered lace tag. To start with, I'm just going to let you know about the digi-kits that I used for this. They're from my shop, My Porch Prints. The tags themselves are made from these printables called My Lady's Letters journal pages. And then I'm also using some journal words for the word part. And then I'm also using printable book plates. Let's see, you can see I've hacked into these a little bit, but these are what they look like. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is, I cut these from a template that I created. I just made a tag template, you know, so I had a general shape to use. And I cut these out of the My Lady's Letters journal pages printable from my shop. And to make the tag, you're actually going to need 2 of these because we're going to layer them on top of each other. And to start, what I like to do is go ahead and put the hole punch at the top so I kind of know where that's going to go. And I use these regular white protectors, but then I took some distress ink and I went ahead and just antiqued one of them. So that's going to go right here in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch out my hole. And then I like to ink my edges as well. Oh, before I do that, I guess I need to cut this scallop. And to do that, I've got this punch. And I'll go ahead and put a link for this down below in case you want one for yourself. And lining these up is always kind of difficult to me. Hopefully I can get this right. There we go. And yeah, I just like to ink the edges. It helps the pattern to really stand out. It looks really nice. And then I'm also going to go ahead and round the corners on my second layer here with a corner punch. I'll put a link to one of these below too in case you'd like one for yourself. And I'll go ahead and ink just the edges that'll be showing on this. There we go. Okay, and so now I'm going to start layering the lace. You can kind of see how it's coming together a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and put this large one at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to glue it with a little bit of regular craft glue. And you can let it hang down as much as you want or as little as you want. I kind of like to have it hanging off the edge. It gives it kind of a cool look, I think. And you can kind of pick what sort of lace you like for this. There's so many kinds available. I just happen to have these in my drawer, so that's what I'm using. I'm going to put this one upside down this time because I kind of like these little curly cues at the bottom here. I like the way they look. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and just layer this over the top and glue it down. Oops, not enough glue there, did I? and it's coming together pretty quickly. You can see this isn't too difficult of a project. It looks fancy, but it actually isn't too hard. And this is my book plate from my Printable book plate kit. I don't know if it really needs the edges done, but I like to hide the white that kind of shows up sometimes around the edge. Looks a little bit nicer that way. And then I think I'm going to use a bit of cheesecloth behind this just to give it some interest. So, and I'm going to glue down my book plate. Oh, there's a right side up to this. Alright, it is really coming together pretty quick here. And the last thing I'm going to do is choose a journal word. There's a lot of really cool ones in here, and they've all got different kind of themes. Dream, beautiful, journey, stars, secrets. I think I'm going to use create. I'm just going to cut it to kind of fit. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of this as well. And I like to give it a little more dimension by using mounting tape. And it just helps it pop off the page, pop off the tag. I might have cut this a little bit too big. And voila, we're done. How easy was that? And you made this really cool tag. It's nice and oversized. You could use it as like a journal insert or whatever you want, really. I think it's a pretty neat project. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.